everybody, it's Ethony. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about 9 simple ways to add witchcraft to your everyday. So let's jump in, and remember, with everything that I share with you, take what resonates with you and simply leave the rest. So my first tip is in your morning coffee to add a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg. You can even add it to your teas, especially herbal ones. The great thing about cinnamon and nutmeg, it complements coffee really well. And those spices are associated with luck, prosperity, protection, and love. It's a really great way to add some magic to your morning cup of caffeine. What you can do as well is stir that cinnamon or nutmeg in 3 times clockwise while you are saying a mantra or a statement for today. So, for example, if you are going for a promotion at work, you can say, today I am getting that promotion, so mote it be. Or if you're looking for love, you can say something like, today I am open to love, so mote it be. And there you have just enchanted your morning cup of coffee. My second tip for everyday witchcraft is to cleanse yourself in the shower. So water is an incredibly powerful element. It is connected to our emotional bodies, and let's face it, we are a ton of water in these old meat bags we call human bodies. So doing this with the water means that you can take all of the emotions that do not serve you anymore and have them go down the drain and visualize them being removed from your bodies, your energy body, your physical body, your emotional body, and going down the drain so that it is no longer being attached to you and it's being returned to Gaia. My third everyday witchcraft tip is to enchant your mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest witch of all? You know you are.
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
So while you're putting on your makeup for the day, or you're washing your face and doing your routine, or doing your hair, and guys, I'm talking to you too, we all know we need to take care of ourselves, or you're brushing your teeth, say positive mantras and affirmations to yourself so that you are speaking lovingly to the reflection in the mirror. You can use your absolute favorite ones or mantras that are connected to the magical work that you are doing in a larger scope or scale. So it could be connected to your full moon rituals or your new moon rituals. One of my favorite things to do is to laminate my favorite affirmations and actually place them on my mirror so that I don't forget to do them in the morning. My fourth tip for practicing witchcraft every day is to add some color magic to your body or hair. I say hair because it can be a really easy way to braid in some ribbon to your hair. The other thing about braiding is in a lot of cultures, braiding is a sacred act. And what you can do is actually chant in positive blessings into your braid while you're doing it. But if you simply want to add some color magic, just braid in a piece of colored ribbon into your hair. Now, if you have short hair or you have no hair, because let's face it, bald is fantastic too, you can put the ribbon around your wrist or wear the color in your clothing choices. Some of the choices you may want to make are red for grounding or security or energy and passion, pink for love and friendship, orange for courage and energy, yellow for communication and inspiration, blue for calming and peace, green for healing and prosperity, and purple for psychic abilities and intuition. My fifth everyday practice for witchcraft tip is to do a daily draw. Now, this is something that is very, very common. A lot of people do this on their Instagram and also as a part of their spiritual practice. Crack out your very favorite oracle deck or your tarot deck and pull a card. You can ask the universe, what guidance do I need to know today? What do I need to pay attention to today? Or what lesson am I learning today? I really, really like the prompt of what do I need to know today? Not only is this a wonderful way to tap into your intuition and keep those intuitive muscles really, really strong, but it's a great way to learn your tarot and your oracle decks. My sixth tip is to create a sigil and place it on your body. So some of the really easy ways you can do this is to place it on a small piece of paper and pop it in your shoe. One of my favorite little spells is to put a little love heart on a piece of paper and put it into your shoe so that you're walking with love. You can also create a protection sigil and actually draw that with Sharpie on the bottom of your water bottles. You can do the same thing for love and beauty. Create a sigil and put it on the bottom of your lotions. So when you're doing your moisturizing, you're putting that energy also onto your face. So by adding sigil magic to your everyday life, you are connecting those correspondences to your work. Another little tip that you can do if you are handy with a sewing machine or with needlepoint, which is not me to be fair, is you can create a little patch of a sigil and even put it on the inside of your jacket or put it in an inner pocket so that you have that with you at all times. Something that I have in my practice is a sigil on my front door, and I even have a sigil in the glove box of my car so I am protected at all times. My 7th tip for practicing witchcraft every day is using your crystal magic. Now, we all love to collect crystals. I have many crystals, but use them. Grab those tumbled stones, because the good thing about tumbled stones is that they tend to be cheaper and they're not going to point or poke you in the middle of your business meeting, and actually have them on your body. So some of the best tips I've ever had is to stick them down your brassiere if you wear one, or have them in your pocket. You can even create a little mojo bag or a little bundle in a pocket for your day. Some of the most common crystals that you're going to find that are not very expensive are rose quartz, which are fantastic for kindness, empathy at work, especially if you're having problems with someone at work, friendship and love. Smoky quartz is a absolute must for the witch. This is a wonderful stone for actually gathering all of those icky vibes and sticking it into the stone and shielding you from people who are basically the worst. You can also use jade, which is a wonderful prosperity and healing stone, and citrine is fantastic for joy and energy. If you've been feeling a little bit down in the dumps and you need a little bit of that extra pep that the coffee is just not giving you, use some citrine in your daily work. Something that I did in my job when I was a corporate worker was I actually had a whole bunch of crystals at the base of my computer screen. So I actually had a mini little altar full of tumbled stones that looked very innocent. And I was able to keep that in my workspace. So if I was on a difficult call or I was going into a meeting, I could grab the stones that I needed or use them as worry stones. Now on to tip number 8. And this is to enchant your cooking. A lot of people love to cook or bake. Me, I am the baking queen. Cooking, not so much, but give me a cupcake and I'm a happy lady. So what you can do with your cooking is actually be really mindful of the herbs and spices that you put into your cooking, because they do have magical properties. So for example, a lot of the spices and herbs you use for Italian cooking or for chicken soup are healing. Hence the reason why chicken soup is so great for you with the broth, because it's got all those amazing healing herbs. You can even bless all your food before you eat it. So be mindful and research and see if you can add a little bit of magic into your cooking routine. Something that is very important when you're dealing with herbs and spices, especially if you're looking for magical ones, you need to make sure that you can ingest them, because there are some that you absolutely should not be going anywhere near, especially if you are pregnant or on certain medications, and it always helps to do your due diligence. So common herbs like oregano and rosemary, those sorts of things are great, but if you come across something you don't know, do your research and keep healthy. So my final tip, tip number 9, is to shield your car. And honestly, this is something that I have been doing for so long, it is integral to my practice. So what I mean by that is when you park your car, if you're going out for the night or you're parking it for work, shield it. So see in your mind's eye, even if you just quickly close your eyes while you're locking it, that it is shielded with white light and protected while you are gone. As I mentioned before, I also have protective sigils in the glove box of my car, which is an extra level of protection. But shielding your car is a really quick and easy way to have your mind at ease when you're parking it. Some of the ways that you can shield your car is by seeing a white light engulfing your car and surrounding it like a protective bubble. Another thing you can do to take that a little step further is see it camouflaged. This is something that I really like to do. So see it like camouflaged in the environment that it's in, so anyone who may want to do your car damage or break into it doesn't even notice that it's there. So those are my 9 tips for putting witchcraft into your everyday life. I hope you enjoyed them and learned something new. Now, did I miss something? I'm sure there are tons more, and I may even do another video in this series. And please let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite and which one you're going to incorporate into your everyday practice. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up or a little heart and share it with your friends, and subscribe if you want to see more content. So it's just oregano?
Oregano.
No, it's oregano. Look, all Australians say oregano, okay? Or they don't, and I'm an idiot. I have a computer ghost. Just FYI, everybody. There is a computer ghost in my house, and it likes sending me notifications. I mean, thanks. At least it's a helpful ghost, yo. Like, if you're gonna like take up real estate in here spiritually, you could at least be doing a job, right?